Hello everybody, here's a bit of news brought to my attention by Billy Bragg. As many people may be aware, we're getting a new tenner, a new £10 note in the UK pretty soon. It's Charles Darwin, who's currently on our £10 note, on our tenner. He's coming off, and there's been a few online petitions to try and decide who's going to replace him. Now, personally, I was rooting for Alan Turing. I signed the petition for Alan Turing because, you know, call me immature, but I've always liked the idea of there being someone who annoys the religious being on our money. I just think it's a great idea. We've had Charles Darwin and now we can have Alan Turing. But as it turned out, Jane Austen won. The petition for her to be on the tenner, that's the one that won. And the petition, as I understand it, was started by this lady named, I don't know if I read her name correctly, Caroline Criado Perez. I'm hoping I've pronounced that right. Now, obviously I was rooting for Alan Turing, but you know, whatever. Jane Austen, also an important figure in history, definite pioneer for women. So you know, great. You know, fine. That's what I thought. However, some people didn't seem to share my kind of, you know, being a gracious loser. They didn't seem to share my view here, and I've decided to send this lady rape threats over Twitter. And it wasn't just a couple of idiots. Plenty of people have been sending her these not just rape threats, threats of violence, all sorts of misogynistic crap, misogynistic garbage. And you just, I don't know, you hear about this and you think, what is wrong with people? I mean, what the hell is wrong with people? When did that become the default way of expressing your frustration? I mean, for a start, this isn't even that big a deal. You know, Jane Austen, a notable historical figure, is going to be on our £10 and fine. You know, Charles Darwin was also a notable figure, that's fine. And a lot of the other people who were in the running to be on our tenner, yeah. Again, most of them probably, I don't know how, you know, all of them. I know Alan Turing was one, and fine, you know, they're all notable figures. Jane Austen won. Great. You know, so what? When did it, you know, become necessary to threaten people with rape just because you're annoyed that a petition they set up to get someone on a £10 note won? You know, when does any disagreement of any kind warrant rape threats? It's like, this person doesn't agree with me politically, sociologically, philosophically, you know, what can I do? You know, maybe I could engage them in some rational discussion. Yeah. No, threaten them with rape. Yeah, that's much more sensible. You know, even if they're a complete dick, even if it's someone like Eric Hovind or someone, I mean, you know, okay, fine, call them a complete dick, but like, I've just told them, you're threatening with rape. Oh my goodness. So this sort of thing is just sickening. It's just absolutely sickening that this is what this has driven people to, because Jane Austen's going to be on our tenner. I mean, oh good grief, I don't know. Anyone's got any thoughts on that, let me know, post them in the comments or whatever. Anyway, that's all I've got to say for the moment. Goodbye.